Imagine waking up and half the people you know are gone. Streets are silent. Houses are empty. Fear is everywhere. This was Europe in the 1300s. And it all began with a disease that would change history forever. This is the story of the Black Death and how it reshaped Europe in ways no one expected. Stay till the end, because the biggest changes came after the disaster. In the mid-14th century, Europe was crowded, dirty, and unprepared. Cities had no clean water systems. Waste was thrown into the streets. Riots were everywhere. Trade routes connected Europe to Asia and the Middle East, bringing wealth but also danger. Around 1347, ships arrived in Europe carrying more than goods. They carried a deadly disease. Sailors were already dying. Black spots covered their skin. Within days, entire ports were infected. This disease became known as the Black Death. The Black Death was mainly caused by a type of plague spread by fleas living on rats. When the rats died, the fleas jumped to humans. People became sick very fast. High fever, painful swelling, dark marks on the skin. Many died within 3 days. There was no cure. Doctors did not understand germs. Some believed the disease was punishment from God. Others blamed the stars, bad air, or even certain groups of people. Fear took over. Families abandoned each other. Towns closed their gates. Some people ran, but the disease followed. Within 5 years, the Black Death killed about 1/3 of Europe's population. In some areas, half the people died. Farms were empty. Churches were full of bodies. Entire villages disappeared. But after the worst passed, something unexpected happened. Europe began to change. First, the economy shifted. With so many people dead, there were not enough workers. Farmers and laborers became valuable. Survivors could demand higher wages and better treatment. Lords who once controlled everything now had to compete for workers. This weakened the old feudal system that had ruled Europe for centuries. Second, cities changed because fewer people lived in them. Overcrowding reduced. Governments slowly began to improve sanitation. Streets were cleaned more often. Rules were made to manage waste and disease. These were small steps, but they mattered. Third, people started questioning authority. The church had promised protection through prayer. But prayers did not stop the plague. Many lost trust in religious leaders. This led people to think for themselves, planting early seeds for new ideas, science, and learning. Art and culture also changed. Death became a common theme in paintings and stories. Artists showed life as fragile and short. This shift later helped shape the Renaissance, a period of rebirth in art, science, and human thinking. Medicine slowly improved too. Doctors began observing symptoms instead of relying only on old beliefs. This did not fix everything overnight, but it pushed Europe toward modern medical thinking. Even daily life changed. People valued time more. They married later, traveled more, and took risks they once avoided. Life after the Black Death felt uncertain, but also full of new chances. So while the Black Death was one of the worst disasters in human history, it also broke old systems that no longer worked. It forced Europe to adapt, rethink power, and slowly move toward a new future. The Black Death did not just kill millions, it reshaped Europe forever. And the world we live in today was built on what survived after the plague. Thanks for watching and subscribe for more videos like this.